It's day 241. We're at 744,000 hits. little slow last couple days because you probably know by now I was at Carolina Carnage. So we're back home and the usual hit and bob. Let's get some hits. All right. Ooh. I got a flat tire on the way home last night. It kind of sucked. I ended up wearing my gloves for this while I was changing the tire. So move this a little closer. It'd be nice to be able to read chat at the same time. You know what I'm gonna do? Oops. We're gonna put this behind Bob so that it does not. He does not hit the wall. And I guess we're ready to go. So yeah, good time at the event, I can tell you that. That was a yo, Levi. Yo, what's up? It's funny, I although I can't like read the letters from here, and I knew that was you from your picture there. Yo, Logan, what up? Rah, rah, rah. Yeah, man, ended up getting a flat tire on the way home. Was ridiculous. Waiting 2 hours for a tow truck, so I ended up doing it myself. Yeah, foam sword. Tomorrow we should have the regular Bob sword, the plastic one. I don't know. Did you know I lost the plastic one? Fell out at the beach, and then it was the next day. Oh, I don't actually own a good foam sword, so this is. I'll give you a little close up of it, man. They had different grips. They had some that had like a wrapped kind of like paracord grip. Man, the lighting kind of sucks, huh? And I actually don't own a good foam sword, so I have one now. That's why. So we got that. You never know when you might need a foam sword. The other thing too, so like my daughter can hit me with it for practice and stuff. Now I have to. She usually hits me with my real swords. Ooh. Well, yo, wait, what helmet? Me? This helmet? The dagger would come in handy, I guess, if it was a 1v1, like, real fight, Levi, you know? Oh, thanks. Oh, I didn't realize you can see that. Haha. Thank you. It is... You ever see this one? It opens up because there's different face parts, visors that go on it. But you can put your feathers in the back. Oh, this sword. Well, it's this one is $100. Salmon, what's up, dude? Jake. Oh man, bro. Oh, I gotta catch up on chat. Oh, you do know that, E. Wait, hold. Historical battle shield. 425, man. I tell you what, man. You can battle in armor. Just look up how to get into Boohurt. Jake, bro. It was one thing besides awesome also to see you. But I hope that, you know, man, I hope all those little shout-outs help, you know, when you walk by. That was great, man. Seeing everyone else from TikTok. Well, we know each other even from, like, real-life Ren Fair days, like, 4 years ago, man. Awesome to see it, Jake. Let me just kind of scroll through here. Oh, Levi, man, this thing was $100. Very, very nice. It's Gorg Tech, but if you needed a foam sword cheaper, man, they make these Spoleto. I think that's what they're called. Spolia. Dude, I don't remember what they're called. But you can get 2 of them on online pretty cheap. All right, let's talk about how to get in Boohurt. Yeah, dude. I was cheering for you guys when you guys were getting your medals. That was awesome. Yeah, Levi. So get a cheaper one, man. They make a set of red and a blue one, man, online, and I bet it's like $40 for both. Yeah, guys. Jake in chat was in on on the Cincinnati team, man. They got a medal, man. Yeah, silver of all things. Yo, DH Smitty, what up? Oh, yeah, Booher Tech. I don't know what their international shipping is. Yeah, man, it's awesome to see. Plus, Jake was on the live stream. Yeah, a lot of people from that come through here. Boo the Hurt was on there. Yeah, actually, I hung out with Boo the Hurt in the hotel room for a while. Yo, DH Smitty, what up? Back at home, I got a flat tire going home last night. 2 in the morning, man. Waiting around for a stupid ass tow truck. The PC aren't responding. So if you want to get into Boo Hurt, man, you can, alright. I'm telling you, man, the best interactive map is on the Armored... Sir Mango, what up? Armored MMA website. You go there. You look at their interactive map. I think people call it a hamburger menu, you know, but like the 3 bars. Click on it, find your info, or start fighting something like that. Find an interactive map. Team near you. Yeah. We will. So here's the plan of the day. We're hitting Bob right now. What's on my shield? We're hitting Bob right now. Tonight, we'll be back on like after 10. Most likely, unless something crazy happens. And we will keep an eye out. Because that's about the time on 10 p.m. is when I feed the hamster. And we'll see if we can get him to come out. Yeah, foam sword fights are great. But everybody, if you go to that AMMA website, man, you can find a team near you. You go to the start fighting info, and they'll tell you how to freaking... there's an interactive map. Oh yeah, Manga, dude. I don't have a good foam sword, believe it or not. I lost the plastic one at the beach. Do you know? I don't know if you were here for this part of the story. So that's why, which is kind of good. I was using my steel sword at the beach too. Yo, Laser, what's up again? The second day I was at the beach. The first day I get down to the beach, I get everything set up. I'm looking at the cart. I'm like, where's the plastic? Where's my sword? Well, fell out somewhere. I had to drag Bob onto the beach in like a cart, you know. I had my wallet and all this stuff sitting there. And I was like, whatever. So I go run back, retrace my steps, no sword. Next day. Oh my God, you hit each other there on purpose? D. Smitty, thanks for the likes. You know, I just gotta take this glove off. Chat's getting a little behind there. The second day I go to the beach, this guy's out there collecting shells or something. Hugo! Who? Rah! I don't do the locks. I don't do the skeleton. Do you guys hit your guys in the balls and stomachs on purpose? We used to play a game throwing Nintendo cartridges at each other's knees. Oh, dude, man. Mango, heck yeah. I think that'd be cool. I think that'd be a cool live stream. Yeah. Dude, when I go out in armor and in town, like to the bars, I had some great live streams doing that. Actually, 2 of my best live streams ever were 2 days going out to the bar in armor. Full kit at the parades, dude. I'm telling you what. You'll wear some beads, you know, preemptively, so you already got some for the look. I guess, right? Is that what you do? Oh yeah, at the beach. Long story short, with the sword we lost. So the second day, man, there's somebody collecting this dude. He's like, "Did you get your sword?" I was like, "What?" I was like, "No." I was like, "How'd you know?" He's like, "Well," he's like, "I saw it laying there, so I stuck it off to the side in the sand, hoping maybe you'd see it." Dude, if he would have just left it, I would have found it. Oh, stretchy guy, why did I say stretchy? Sketchy guy. I end up, I don't know what place I got. I don't even know how to count it, because I got in the semifinals. So Out of, I don't know, it was like 42 people that signed up. Karma, what up again? This is the usual stuff, Karma. Back at home, the daily Hitting Bob live stream. But I will have Carolina Carnage clips for at least 2 weeks or something, probably every other day. Every other day or some, so I don't go through them too quick. We'll have Carolina Carnage clips. So I don't even know, man, what to... Double D, what up? Yeah. I'll tell you my adventure going home. The, freaking, sword I lost, I ordered a new one. It's gonna be here today, so we'll be back to the plastic sword. It's good though, man. I got this one. Yo! Oh yeah, Oscar, no worries, man. Actually, it already happened. I'm playing a longer mix. I don't think this one usually has ads because it's a different channel. No worries, man. And then any time, Oscar, anything happens, yeah, bro. I just appreciate it while it happened. Don't worry about it. Or if you have a cooler family member or something that needs it more than me, man, Oscar, don't worry, man. Just sign them up instead of me. Yeah, I didn't even ask about it. I just figured, whatever. Oh, yeah, I got a flat tire. And Oscar, good to see ya. Mango, thanks for the heart me. I appreciate it, Oscar. Too good to me, Oscar. Yeah, guys, Oscar, by the way, is the only reason... I mean, this is a longer mix on some, obscure channels, so I don't think they get ads. But... the reason why we have been ad-free when I play the mixes or anything on here is because of Oscar for putting me on the YouTube Premium, man, which is very, very generous, dude. I got this freaking flat tire. No, Mango. And if you're live, man, I will tune in. Salmon, thanks for the likes. Salmon been here since, over 240 days. So check this out, Double D out, if you're still even here, because it doesn't show me, unless I go clicking on stuff. So it is 1 in the morning, right? We hit our buddy Bob at the truck stop. Listen to 80s music. All right, you're here. All right. We were streaming till after dark. Get on the road, man. I'm just driving. You know how cars that you can put it these days, they have or maybe you don't. So you have a setting. So it'll be like your high beams. If it sees other lights, it turns them back to regular beams. So there's all this freaking construction. One lane this way. Then, the right lane's closed ahead. So you're in the left lane. Left lane closed ahead. Going through West Virginia. All right? I'm still in West Virginia. Below Morgantown. So, dude, I'm just driving. The lights are dim because there's cars coming the other way, man. This freaking huge hole, out of nowhere. I'm in this little stupid, squeeze in this little gauntlet. And, 360 no scope. Wait. I'll close my eyes. Oh, shit. The phone didn't break. I spilled water, though, all over this. Oh, shit, guys, I spilled water over my daughter's picture. Oh, no. No. I gotta dry this out. Oh, it's ruined. Let me take a digital picture of it real quick. Oh, dude, that's my favorite picture on earth. See, do you know how stress-free I am? It was a stupid thing for me to it's all right. I'm the one who closed my eyes to do it. It's not your fault. Oh, I don't want to show my daughter's face. Look. Oh, no. Spilled water all over everything. Hold on. Ah. It'll add character to it. Hold on, I don't have a copier. Actually, I'm 47. I've never even owned a printer. I'm trying to dry it off. Dang it. Anyway, let me get some. Sorry. What were we talking? The flat tire? Oh yeah, let me finish that story. I mean, nothing I can do about it, you know. I'm gonna put this on the heater. Here. That, oh man, actually I want to see that replay. That's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna try and let it dry out on here. Alright. Nothing you can do about it. Life goes on. Okay. What did I hit? Did I just smash the phone? Tell you what, man. If you just tuned in, that was low heat. Boo the hurt. Alright, let's do the... If you just tuned in, we got technical difficulty. I just smashed the phone with the sword. Alright, low heat. So here's what happened last night. I'll just finish this off real quick. So we had driving through a stupid ass construction, man, with the low beams on. I couldn't see anything, right? And then there's this huge ass hole out of nowhere, and I was like stuck in the middle. I could have probably swerved a little bit, you know what I mean? But I was stuck in the middle of this stupid ass cones on one side, and I'm already past the rumble strip, do you know what I mean? On the other side, thanks for the tips about... We're holding this picture over some heat on the stove. Oh, that boot the hurt, man. That's a great idea. Then we'll re-flatten it out. I mean, you could tell it's her still. And this huge ass hole. I could have probably reacted and went right or left, but I was like in the gauntlet between the freaking cement barrier on one side and cones on the other. So I was like, whatever. I know he hit potholes all the time. It was instant. It was like, pss, I heard this freaking noise go, or something, man. Boo the hurt, thanks for a tip. That was a great idea. Y'all are smart. And then it's like tire pressure 0. So I pull over. I got AAA, call AAA, because I got a car stereo and all this stuff, you know. Like, man, it's like, I don't want to deal with it. I was like, I'm only 50 miles from home. I'll catch up on chat right after this. I'm like, I'm only 50 miles from home. We'll just get it towed to the garage, and I'll just stay there. And in the morning, we'll just get it a new tire. Great. They're like, okay, they'll be there in about a half hour. Dude, I was sitting there for 2 hours. So took my whole car stereo apart. Got the tire out, changed it myself, drove home. Freaking ridiculous. Alright, hold on. I know if there's anything in chat, I'll get it in a second. We're trying to just cleaning off the mess we made. No worries, man. It's nobody's fault but mine. I'm the one that actually hit the I'm the one that actually hit the sword off the thing myself. Doing a 360 no scope. I'm glad I didn't break that. That's some like pig thing my daughter made like long time ago. Hold on. And I'm gonna just get something to put down here. Oh man. The candle holder my daughter got me is covered in water. Alright. Yeah, good idea of Double D. I saw about take the photo. Alright, let's catch up in chat if there's anything. Alright. Hair dry. Oh, you know what? The stove. Ah, right. Yeah, we will flatten out here after a little bit. I'm gonna just get some paper towels so that it doesn't seep into the wood there, and we'll be back to normal. Dude, did I just smash the camera? Does anyone here know what I do? How am I that disoriented? Maybe that's a failure on my part to be aware of my body, you know? Hold on. Oh, man. We're going to tuck these underneath here. Kind of let this dry out. Alright. Back to work. Lesson learned. Move Bob out of the... Dude, I thought I had that 360 net. I hit Bob all the time. Here, I'm going to just cover the eyes Because this is my daughter. Like, it's my daughter's graduation picture from kindergarten. You can still tell who it is. We'll flatten it out later. All right. So if you just tuned in, we smashed the camera by accident. All right. Game on. Where's the other glove? I challenge you to a duel, Bob. There it is. So, gotten your share of soaked homer? Yeah. The worst, isn't the worst spilling something sticky on a keyboard? Anyone ever do that? Let me just look at Bob, make sure that he's still, the counter's still counting. Oh, actually my hand feels alright. I can't like just punch. If I hit something harder than that, it hurts. My left wrist now hurts too for some reason. Not from any of this stuff, because I'm right-handed. My left wrist though. Yo, Drip Man, what's up? I just accidentally smashed the camera and spilled water all over everything. So, Drip Man, by the way, this is the usual content until between fights and stuff. Thanks for the likes. We tried a 360 no-scope, and I guess I missed and smashed the camera. So anyways, I started blasting. Oh, dude, I know. Keyboards are so nasty. People eat pretzels and shit over the keyboard, and then it all gets in there. No, not too bad, Drip. I'm trying to get through the rest of these hits. I want to get this done in a month, if possible. We got 200. I don't know, 56,000 hits to go. If I can get this done in a month, then we can move on to like exercise live streams, like in Armor and stuff, or you know, like in more thoughtful Pell work than just hitting Bob like a couple thousand times in a day mindlessly. Basio, what's up? You just missed it. I tried to hit Bob without looking, like a 360, and I jumped. And instead of hitting Bob, I guess I smashed the camera. I knocked everything over. Yo, drinking coffee. Yeah, sneezing into the keyboard. Eating pretzels and stuff over the keyboard. Getting crumbs in there. Yeah, I know, man. I bet you've seen some horrible keyboards. They probably do the thing, then type on all the keys, you know what I mean? Yes, go to the gym. Speedy recovery. I can't wait till you're back, feeling back to yourself, Basio. All I listen to is techno, everybody. I'm gonna turn this up a little bit. So this is the usual thing. Yeah. Back to fighting, or even, yeah, whatever. Just in general, like, just so you're back to normal. Boo the hurt, yeah, man. I guess you would know all I listen to is techno. Considering, well, hey, and heading back to the hotel though, I had the Beatles on, the Beatles channel. Did I even look to make sure this is on? Wait, hold on. It's on. Alright. Gotta make sure the counter's counting. Oh, I got a couple good videos to upload over the next couple days. There was a fist fight in the women's 12 vs 12. I'm gonna upload the whole women's 12 vs 12 fights. I'm gonna upload the freaking Smitty, thanks for the likes. I'm gonna upload the highlights of hitting Bob at the truck stop though tomorrow. Yeah. Going for what? What about tomorrow, Dripman? Going for what tomorrow? Oh, you mean like the hits? Well, if possible, I'm trying to get 4,000 hits a day. What time is it? 5. If we can get in a couple hours of hitting Bob today, it'll be good. Dude, Oscar, just think if we had like you, me, world. Just think if like Mustard or somebody jumped into it. Just think if we had a 5-on-5 of just like us, a five-man team. Oh my God. Yo, Double D, you have a good day at work. Whenever you're out here, man, you have a good rest of the day. Funny about that butt shot, man. Dude, I know exactly how those feel. From someone facing you, and next thing you know, they're like, ow, ow. Drip. Oh, dude, I have a great butt shot story. Drip, yeah, if I can get 4,000 a day, we'll get this done in like 2 months or something like that. If I can get 10,000 a day, we'll 25 minutes left. So yeah, let me tell you about my worst butt shot I took. Oh wait, you're working on making a saber sword? Dude, can't go down right through the hurt. And you know something else I was gonna tell you, but I forgot. Now we're here. Let me talk about this before the butt shot. Boo, you know, yeah, dude, I saw that. Nothing to worry about the helmet, man. Do you know that day, like, there were like 4 people's helmets that came off. I think I was going, I was like, you're in trouble. On the live stream, but either way. Oh, I'll probably be, let's see, another 90 minutes. And thanks for I can't believe y'all keep coming back. We're just hitting a dummy in the house and live streaming real fights when we can. So here, let me tell the butt shot story, and I will also. And the other thing too, so and we'll talk about the future of Carolina Carnage. Hold on a second there. Sorry, I'm just banning somebody. I just didn't want to like call it out if mods were what happened to or not. But dude, oh wait, it was the same guy? Wait, you're talking about the same person had it fall off? Alright, Double D, man, there's this, I did this whole capture the flag event, right? In the SCA with the wooden weapons. And I'm kind of fast in armor. I'm probably faster than, I bet you 90% of SCA people in armor, right? So every round, they put all us fast people on the right side. And they have an edge of the world, edge of the known world, right? Thanks for those likes, by the way. Frickin' D Smithy, too nice with that like button. So every round, out of like hundreds of people, I'm always the person all the way on the right. And we would engage with other people on the other side. 90 minutes, yeah, I think I said that, right? Bosnia, 90 minutes. Yo, Blank, what's up, Blank? Too nice with that ice cream. It is getting warm out, though. Ice cream's not a bad idea. Well, hey, I mean, you don't have to be fast. You don't. Just being in armor is good. Yo, Sam I Am. Welcome to the at-home Hitting Bob live stream. So every round, man, we would just take off. Blank, thanks for the rose. And we would sometimes get engaged with the other group that had there to stop us. And there's so much field. You're talking about like football fields worth of room. Blank, thanks for the rose again. So continually, I would get past them, and I would just run down the right side, and I would run behind everybody on the whole other team and stand in the corner. No one would come get me because it's a waste of time to do it. And they have a flag and a hay bale, and I would sit there. They'd have people guard it. They know I'm there, and then I would kind of like walk for it, and then I'd take my chance. I'd be like, all right, here's my chance, and I'd plan my route, run past these guys. Well, this one dude's standing there with this big old wooden sword, right? And I'm running. I'm like, and he just keeps getting over, and so I was leading with my shield because I was like, well, I'll block whatever he does. thinking he's gonna go like this, right? Well, so as I was coming around him, I took a swing at him too. But as I was doing that, you know, down, whoop, one of those wrap shots, down and around, hit me right here, man, so hard in the butt. Yeah, man, 5 months is like, dude, you'll get so much better. So as I should have not engaged him, but he was standing between me and the flag. I should have maybe tried to like juke him out and then run around and come back another way or something. Dude, I was facing him and I saw him swing and I was like, ah, what is that? Was I gonna talk about, were we talking about something else besides that? Hold on. It's 5 p.m. for me. Oh, and I found a couple of these on the way home too. Aluminum water bottle. You got to get the kinds with the plastic cap. Where did the cap go? There it is. All right. Yeah, well, we're going till about 6:30. Then I got to go to my mom's. I got to help her move some furniture. You get the plastic caps. If you get the ones with the aluminum caps, you'll get aluminum dust in your water. Very fine particulates, but they will get in there. I do throw those hits at people's heads sometimes, like in duels. You know, you throw it out. You throw straight out is the easiest way to do it. It's also easier if you get a little bit, if you turn a little bit. And as you throw past them, kind of. You just, capitalize on the plastic caps. Yo, Double D. It said you got the little red thing shut up for the #2 viewer. I don't know why. I don't even know how it keeps track of that stuff. Dream Man, thanks for the likes. Levi, what's up again if you're there again? Yeah. Dad jokes are like the best jokes though. There's that behind the head shot. Alright, so tonight, hi Levi! We'll probably put some armor on because before we put it all away, I'm going to try and get one more kind of workout in it. I don't think we'll get like 100% effort. Let me turn this down a little bit. I don't think we'll get like 100% effort exercise, but you know, we'll do something in armor later. I'm actually this year, Levi, 7 years. This month is my 7th year doing this. It's actually the first year I actually tried to qualify for anything, and here we are for duels. I made it. Jermaine, again, thanks for the likes. I saw what you said, no problem. Well, I appreciate it then. What? Oh wait, Jeffrey. Jeffrey here? Did I miss something? It's Jeffrey, what up? Did I miss when he said something? Oh. Haha. Dude, we'll get you when it gets warmer, man, we'll have exercises in those shorts again. I got 3 sets of armor. One of them though, I never wear it because I still have yet to put it together. I'm going to. The big problem with it is that I hate the brig, and I need a new brig. And actually, what I was showcase, well, 1 set of armor is still in my car. Oh, we can go. Rough Kill Up, what's up? Yo, brother, Steel Warrior, what's up, man? This is the only set of armor I got set up here that isn't like the other set's in the car. The other one's in the box. Did you ever see this? Levi, my good old, this is my profile picture. Yes, man, stand while others fall. The arms aren't on here because I was using them for something else. But, yeah, so this is the armor I use for fighting in teams. Shadow, yo, what's up? Thanks for the heart. Me, why did it show up? What's up, Shadow? The PFP. It's based off of Mongolia, and there's this armor that they found in a cave. While this helmet doesn't match that armor, but this with these shoulders and stuff are documented like in this actual cave find that they had where it was geez, what is it? The Tuval armor, dude. I actually can't remember. It's been so long. Shadow. So medieval weapons. Are you looking for actual sharps? Hey, there's my daughter. I got a reply. Hold on. You're looking for like actual sharps or blunt, plastic, metal, steel. I'm just texting my daughter back. And the grandma's in a bit. See, I've been trying to tell my daughter that when I ask, how are you doing? You don't just say good. You say good, how are you? Oh, no, you're all right, man. Medieval Extreme, however, I've seen a couple of their long swords lately kind of bend, but Medieval Extreme usually has stuff in stock. If you wanted a boo-hurt kind of sword, it's not sharp. If you want sharp ones, man, dude, I got a decent sharp long sword. It's a Honshu. It's like $180, I think. It might even be cheaper than that. Oh, do they? Do you know Woodland Realm? She got so we're gonna fight each other. Probably when the weather gets warmer at some point, we're gonna fight each other in longsword. It is my first of. I'm fighting a person in every state. Yeah. In medieval collectibles. The top two medieval collectibles, Cult of Athena. Cult of Athena has a TikTok actually, where you can probably, if you go to Cult of Athena, it's Cult with a K. They actually post videos, and you can probably even see a lot of the stuff on a TikTok that they have. All right, so there we go. We got Louisiana, we got Kentucky. So she was looking for like a boo-hurt sword maiden, so I had her. So I was like, Medieval Extreme has like one of these left. She buys it, you know. Well, on the boo-hurt Discord, man, like it was like a day later or 2 days later, someone posts, "No, somebody bought the sword I wanted." They're like, I was just waiting for my paycheck to clear. I was like, oof. I was like, that was us. Yo, rah! Noah! Alright. It doesn't make noises. Since we got the small shield, Noah, just for you. Here we go. A small one. Rah! 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 Thanks, Noah. Thanks for likes. I hope you have a good day at work. Freaking, this doesn't even make noise on here. So they sent it, man. They sent it like immediately. So I'm surprised if they have in stock ones that it doesn't come out like sooner. Yeah, I will. This shield is basically just for punching. That's why I got it. I think I told you that y'all, right? At one point, my metal gauntlets don't fit right in it, so I can't get it to sit on my knuckles. So that's why I never use it. It comes in handy for the live stream now, at least. You know, at least I get to use it for some of these. It's practically weightless, you know. So same, man. Love bucklers more. In that Battle of the 30s video I uploaded, like the guy that's just punching people, man, he's punching with a buckler, like just in the face. I mean, punch shields get more weight behind it, you know, but I'm not a fan of having something hanging off my arm that big. We got another hour and 20 minutes. We'll see how many hits we get on Bob in that time. Yo, Supervillain, what up? Back home. Not Supervillain, just so you know. We got probably got like 30 days of this this content. I'll try and take Bob to the park or something some of these days. We'll try and switch up the scenery. Yeah. Catman, what up? Yo, Catman, how's it going today? I tend to like two-handed axe though for team stuff. Alright, good, just so we know. Because I know there's a lot of people we met over the weekend that are going to be like, what is this? What am I watching? See, we're back to the usual, like 9, it's an average of 9 to 16 people, I think, on usual normal stuff. Oh, alright. Oh, we didn't show that here. We went on a little field trip in the other room earlier. Let's go back. This is the only armor I have hanging up at the moment. The other set's in the car. Oh no, Catman, you broke it, dude. I smashed my phone with my sword earlier by accident. This is my my team fighting armor, but I figured just since we were just in here, we'll come back. This is what when we're fighting in the, you know, like that stuff supervillain, the 5 versus 5, 12 versus 12. I've never done 30 versus 30. I'm kind of mad that I missed it. Thanks, man. Yeah, that is my profile picture. Oh, I forgot Double D. Do you know, guys, and everybody, just say no. That might, whoa. That might be the very last Carolina Carnage. That's what I was going to talk about. I forgot. I actually wasn't too wrong. What happened to the picture quality here? Oh, you know what? I don't have my light. Remember I would put a light on me. It looks kind of crappy. Yeah, dude. I messaged you that earlier. Catastrophe, what up, Cat? Yeah, so here, let me tell you what the talk is. And I wasn't far off. I said that event probably cost $50,000. So they actually said it cost $45,000. Yo, Cat, what's up? Oh man, Sir Holden Brohurt, what up too? So $45,000, guys. But yeah, Larry he posted on Facebook that I mean, there's a chance there's another one next year, but just how things are. Do you know Larry? Double D. I'll just post you I'll send you the whole link on it. But in the meantime, dude, he's just saying how stressful it is for that whole event. Yeah, they never break even. They do get sponsors. They need more sponsors, maybe. Ticket sales. We pay to fight, you know. But he went through all the expenses. He's always public about it. And one thing he was kind of unhappy with is how it went. Guys, when we were fighting duels, we had 42 people signed up. I sat around. I put my armor on I was armored up by 11. I had to fight at 11:30. I didn't fight till after like 1:30. It was running so far behind. You know, the whole event was great. I don't even care that the time was off. Like that it took me another hour and a half like to fight. You know, some people probably do. But yo, Basia, what up again? Yeah, right. And they do get sponsorships, but but I guess maybe more sponsorships. I don't know. But yeah, $45,000, and then he went through all the expenses. But he said on top of it, his health. He said it's so stressful, even though it delegates a lot of the things to run that event. And he said the way it's going these days, how you got people from Tier 1 fighting in Tier 3, and people complaining like, well, we're in Tier 3, but you got all these people that are really, really good that have been fighting me for years. And Tier 3 is supposed to be for new people, you know? He's even saying maybe reduce duels instead of having like not even like 20 people, but 10 people each category. 2 pools of 5, which I'd love that. I'd fight. I bet you I'd get in it. You know, it'd probably be like an invite only at that point, though. So I don't know, man. Yeah, insurance, medical stuff, award. Yeah, Plus these, I got this there. Yeah, dude. Oh gosh. Martlet, you're so right. I got this. He said these are like about, you know, $20 each or something at least. And everyone gets one of these just for showing up. This was my pre-participation trophy. Oh yeah, get Andre together. No, there are plenty of newer folks. The thing, the newer. I'll tell you. Oh yeah, I'll talk about the new folks thing. Yeah. Now, someone else could run it, so that's an option. They might still just do it anyway. He could just be venting. You know, he said if we do it next year, and he had a whole different layout. He was saying how things are going to go. So I'm not saying it's the last, but it could be. Someone else could run it. He could just like decide to run it, but change some things, or they might just say screw it. And they already officially did not apply to be the USA qualifier. So another event will get that opportunity. So that's one thing already. Like, you know, that's everybody goes to Carnage for the MCUSA qualifiers, but they're not doing it next year. The most beautiful National Guard. I'm not a National Guard though. Yeah, sell it. Let someone else do it. True, yeah. But I've never seen him post before that. He's always went on things about stuff he liked or didn't like, but I've never seen him say that this could be the last one. He was posting about it today. And he was saying a lot of it's for the sake of his own health. Which I can imagine, man. And he's a top dude. I mean, he's not a joke. He knows what he's doing, so it's not like he can't run an event, man. He runs so many events and top level events, so it's not a question of that. It's just I don't know, man. But Catastrophe, thanks for likes, and we'll see what happens. I can't imagine life without Carolina Carnage. Even if I am just there to live stream the fights. Supervillain, if you're there, I'll just talk about this anyway. You are. Yo, thanks for hurting me. I don't know why it didn't come off. Huh. Kat, thanks for the likes. Basia, thanks for the likes. I don't think you've ever confirmed if I say it right. Like, my friend Lucia, she's from not Macedonia, she's from, Moldova. And her name is Lucia. People go, but her name is Lucia. So I'm thinking, it's probably not Basia, it's Basia. So if I'm saying it right, I don't think anyone's ever confirmed it. Anyway, so here is the thing. If they don't have Carolina Carnage, what is going to be the next big event? There's no other event in the U.S. capable of doing what they do. With that many people to have a nationals, if anything, it could be Cincinnati. Cincinnati would probably be, I think, maybe we should make a video about it. But anyway, Supervillain, what I was going to say about the newer fighters, the newer fighter thing, there's plenty of people like newer fighters coming in. Catastrophe, thanks for likes. Someone else in Supervillain and it's going too quick. All right. Oh well, Barbara too. All right. Good. All right. Thanks for letting me know. I don't think every once in a while I ask, but I don't think he ever confirmed it. All right. So there's not a lack of new fighters. Plenty of new fighters. In fact, they had a whole. So Supervillain, I don't even know if we talked about this while we were live streaming the fights. There were 3 tiers. Tier 1, all the good people, right? The pros of the pros, the best fighters in the whole Boohurt thing. Tier 1. Tier 2 is like really good people. Tier 3 is supposed to be for like new teams, new fighters, which there are plenty of. However, So I don't know if you know or not. Say you have a team of 5. You have to bring 8 people. So you have 5 people plus 3 substitutions, right, on your team. Say you live in Alabama, and you got like 3 people on your team. You can hire. They just fight for free. You can hire like 5 people to fight with you from wherever you want. So what you do is you sign everybody up. You're like, all right, we're all fighting for my Alabama team. Cat, thanks for all the likes. Crazy. Yo, Basia, thanks for the likes. So what happens is, and Iron Smitty, thanks for the likes. So Cable, thanks for the likes. So what happens is, tier 3 was supposed to be of all these new teams. However, a lot of teams didn't have enough people, so they get all these good people from like tier 1 and 2 that have been fighting forever or really good. And the team that won tier 3 was like an all-star team of just really good people, which there's nothing wrong with that. And a lot of them are newer, so it should be fine. You know what I mean? But they had like an all-star team that was the team that won tier 3, which is supposed to be. You see what I mean? Yeah. So I don't think that the team that won gold in tier 3 is from a city. I think it's just like 8 people that were just like, let's just fight in tier 3, and they're all really good. There's nothing to prevent that, but at the same time, people are also complaining because every team had people like. There's this meme. It's like, yo, Adam won silver? Yo, well, heck yeah, man. I'm sure I will see that at some point. This is a good back scratcher, by the way. There's this meme where it's this guy. He's like, it's like it says tier 3 on his T-shirt. He's like, all right, tier 3. I'm ready for Carolina Carnage. And then behind him, oh yeah, what is he? He's on Dragoons, right? I might turn this song up. I like techno and I like this song. There's this guy. He's like, I'm ready for Carolina Carnage. It says tier 3. Then behind him, there's this bigger guy with this club, and it says tier 2 fighters pretending to be tier 1. And then behind both of them, the next picture is this big giant with this bigger thing, and it says tier 1 leftovers. So like, there's people, man. There's so many good people that can't get in the fight, you know. So they just fought in tier 3. Like, F it. So you get all these really good people fighting all the new people, and then everyone gets mad. Which I don't blame them. If I fought in tier 3 and I was fighting like, freaking like, someone that should be in tier 1, too many of them, I get it if there's some, but you know. Yeah, like sandbagging, man. I'd be kind of mad. Thanks for the likes. I got a new plastic sword coming in the mail, so tomorrow we'll have plastic sword. Tonight, we'll be live streaming tonight. Some exercise and armor. Before I put my armor away, I want to get one more workout in it. Here at home. Maybe parking garage. We'll see. There's a parking garage I go to sometimes to do exercise too. Probably here so I can play music. Oh, and for anyone who just tuned in earlier, I tried to hit him without looking, like a spin move. Closed my eyes, man. I jumped. And I was like, I can't wait to see that clip. I think I smashed the phone. I got water, though. The thing that sucked. This is my daughter's graduation picture from kindergarten. Like, she got for graduating kindergarten. And I got water all over it. Now it's... The color's a little messed up. Yeah, see what I mean? I'd be mad too. I wouldn't be mad if every team you should have someone with experience. I wouldn't be mad if every team had like one really, really good person. If I had a really good person on my team too, yeah. But some teams that are like just, you know, 8 guys and you're all just new, and every other team has 1 or 2 or more really good top tier people, and I'd be mad. Yeah, right. Good point. And that's what actually some people were saying. Because there's a lot of, dude, after the event, man, people are online complaining. And that's what some people said, is they're like, you know, I'm actually happy I got to fight against so-and-so. They're one of the best fighters around, and it just is going to make me better. But at the same time, you know, you got people like, man, you know, maybe we could have got a medal if you know, this team of all-stars weren't in it. So they were thinking of some way to vet people, like, so you can't just have a team of professionals fighting in the noob section. I would actually love it if they had just 10 people duel. Dude, there are 42 people. I don't even know what place I got. Oh, I got a couple good clips of my fight, so I'm gonna upload and pick apart the buckler fight that I lost. It happened so quick. I want to see if I even got beat by 5 points or not. I'm gonna review it, and we'll post that live. I swear I only got hit 3 times, and they called it. I was like, what? Because it's first to 5. I had one where I swung at the guy, and I went to grab my handle. I missed, and he was swinging at me, so I was just blocking like this. I think I had to block this way. I think this way. Then I blocked him like this. Then I came up like that, and then I went like that, but he hit me like in the face. It didn't last 10 seconds, but I totally whiffed grabbing my pummel. Funny ending to a round. Blocking one-handed with a longsword. Yeah, that's what they should do, man. Exactly. Like, break it up, spread it out a little bit. And the team that won, though, you know, none of them have experience, and they're very good, but none of them are technically really, like, veterans. Oscar, thanks for the roses. Too nice. Ooh. A commercial for Airbnb. Just as you tune in, the first commercial. Oscar, and I'm serious. Oscar, thanks for the roses. Never ever, if something happens, man, with the family plan, I'm never gonna be. I'm just take it as appreciated. It's funny though, you tuned in right when the first commercial of the day. Oh, you know, there are gonna be more. Let me try and get back to those mixes. Oscar, thanks for too nice, man. We're just hitting a dummy in the house talking about Booher. Yeah, so Oscar, I was saying that big event I went to, they might not do it again. I got my coffee from the gas station still. Bottoms up. No, you're good. Yeah, so here we'll go over it again. Let's just wrap up the 5 versus 5 conversation. Yeah, dude, it was. Here, I'll tell you all the stuff about it. Ugh. Oscar. Thank you for those, man. I feel bad. I used to do stuff for roses. I used to be like, yeah, dude, yes, like a rose. Let's go. Pop, a good cat. Remember those days? I'd be like, pop, 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 yeah, for like 100. Then someone would give you like 10 roses. I'd be like, all right, let's do like 200. But yeah, cat, thanks for good popular. And then one day someone dropped. Oh, you gotta wait 10 seconds. That's the counter. Thanks for good popular, cat. And then at one point, someone gave me a galaxy out of the blue. I was like, oh. I was like, well, what am I gonna do for that? I was like, I'll jump kick Bob. So I ran, jump kicked him. Fell on the ground, almost busted my butt. Allison! Allison, that's the first time you did the old school smiley. Well, thanks, Allison. Good to see you, by the way. I should have live streamed tire change. I missed a perfect opportunity. I could have had Bob sitting there. I totally thought that way too late. Well, always good to see you, Allison. Do you remember? Yeah, remember the good old days, Kat? I know. You don't mean actually sewing me. So you enjoy sewing my mouth shut, so I talk too much. Well, Oscar, here, we'll go over these expenses. I was not wrong too much. Allison, hope you're having a good day. I wasn't too far off when we were live streaming. We talked about it once in the live stream. I was like, this event probably costs $50,000. and they released the budget. It cost $45,000 for that 3-day event. Yes. Man. Always making me blush there, Allison. As red as your beautiful red hair. So, I should have live streamed tire change. I could have set some swords around. I could have had Bob land there into the car like a mechanic. So I waited for 2 hours for this stupid ass tow truck out in the middle of West Virginia, nowhere, on the highway. Allison, too nice. Thank you for the sparks. That's what I was gonna say, right, Kat? Remember? And then the guy gave me a galaxy again, so I drop kicked Bob again. It was my idea, and then he gave me another one. I was like, dude, he's like, you don't have to do it. I'm just doing it because I like being here. I was like, don't worry, man. We'll do another one, another drop kick for the galaxy. I did another one. I almost died. Allison, too nice to me, man. Thank you for the roses. Bloop, 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 bloop. Smile, old school smiley. And then after that, I was like, guys, I don't know what to do. I was like, so now it's to the point where I can just say thanks. Allison, thanks for the freaking gifts, y'all. Everybody. I'm just hitting a dummy in my house. So here's the expenses, Oscar. Yo, that's a good way to fall asleep, though, Salmon. Salmon, remember, I fell asleep in some of your live streams, those really late ones. Please. Alligator, I don't do the requests anymore. It's just, I don't know, man. The one time we were doing requests, I put it on, it was probably I'm surprised I didn't get banned for the song. Yeah, dude. Yeah, man, one of the best times, man, is hanging out with Salmon, listen, watching him play something and listen, and then you just kind of doze off in a nice peaceful sleep. You listen to Salmon having a good time. Do you remember that time? I was thinking of the other day. Do you remember the time we got like over 100,000 likes and we were just sitting there watching? When you were like triple restricted, so you're just like, whatever, like we'll just watch a movie. So we were watching Dumb and Dumber and all that stuff. That was a great night, man. That was like hours. That was like a 6 or 8 hour live stream. Allison, thanks for Go Popular. Dude, that was one of my favorite memories from on here. Allison, thanks for Go Popular. Oscar, is Oscar here? We'll talk about the budget and stuff for this again. 40, because we didn't really cover it. So for this big event, okay, yeah. So I was saying, I bet it's $50,000. Allison, thanks for likes. Kat, thanks for likes. Oh yeah, Atlanta was here. Atlanta was black and purple at that event. Atlanta, God, I don't even remember they fought here though. Guys from Atlanta. They were on a live stream somewhere. $45,000. So the cost, right, is not every event pays referees, the marshals, but they do there. They will pay me for taking down the for dismantling the list, the big wooden things that we fight in. However, every year I decline payment. I just do it to do it. Then hang out. Then you go to dinner afterwards. You go to dinner with everybody, have a good time. But they do pay people for working on an event. They said for every one of those lists, it's about $15,000 for the staff, blah blah blah, all this stuff. But you're paying staff, you're paying the marshals. You got a whole television production crew there. They do actually have a very professional live stream on their YouTube with announcers, not like mine. Mine are like, oh, look at that guy getting punched in the stomach, or like there's Jay Throws out there beating somebody up. Cat, thanks for the likes, or like when Boo the Hurt walked by, we get professional interviews with like people that we know and like on TikTok. I think mine are better, and I just run mine off my phone and talk and laugh and whatever. But they actually have announcers. One of the guys that announces for them is from C-SPAN. Really good graphics, totally top-notch setup, So they got a whole TV production crew. They feed us. They have free food for us all day long for fighters. You got the insurance that you pay, the rental for the arena. all this stuff, you know. And then they give these, like this is my participation trophy that everyone gets. 400 people. He said I think these are like 20 bucks. Bad Axe Hema, what up? Thanks for the likes too, and for the roses. I got this just for being there. Everybody gets stuff. And the total is $45,000. Besides that, man, the guy who runs it, Oscar, his name's Larry. He is one of the best guys in this sport for putting on events. And he gets so stressed out about it, even though he has people that he delegates assignments and work to. Water God, what up? Water, we're all here. The whole water, we're all getting armor. We're fighting on a team together. We're gonna be what the night team. Freaking so yeah. He said for the amount of stress he goes through, and now this year that things were so messed up with people complaining about how the pools were going and how duels were going and how late everything is getting behind. It's such a big popular event. He was saying it might be the last one. So I mean I don't know. They're already not applying to be the MC. They're already not applying to be the qualifying event for Team USA. So I don't know. What are we gonna do without Carolina Carnage, man? That was my fifth or sixth one. That was Carolina Carnage number 9. Guys, first time I went to Carolina Carnage, I was like, woo! I was like one of the best people. As time goes on, the level of competition gets so high. I didn't do too bad. I was like 5th place in Buckler out of like a ton of people. You know, which isn't bad. It's better than last year. Last year I just went out there, I got wrecked. Last year I had like 2 losses, like my first 2. Happens. Bad Axima, thanks for the likes. Oh, I'm just making sure this thing's counting. We got a new polypropylene plastic sword in the mail. Then I can, this is what I'm going to have my daughter hit me with for practice. Thanks for those likes behind my back. Oh, we're almost on 2,000 hits. We're going for another 50 minutes. I have to go to my mom's house and help her move some furniture. I bet you if we get 3,000 hits, we'll be good. So, I don't know, man, but that's my favorite event in the world. Yo, Wobbly, what up? I don't know why the Heart Me thing don't work. Thank you for Heart Me and to go popular. How's it going today? We made it back. Oh. Springfield, June 28th. Yeah, I can tell you right now, I won't be able to get there because I'm going to freaking Romania. Right then. Oh, man. For next time, though. Space Comics, thanks for the share. Space Comics, what's up today? Ah, man. So yeah, I can already tell you I'm going to New Jersey. We got this family vacation in June. And I think we get back on like 25th. And I know I'm going to end up having to work those couple days. And I'm going to like right to Romania after that to go fight. Is it a BI event? The other thing, too, is I only have a Blue Herd International membership. Well, I know. It would be nice, though, to get to both. Got a what break? What's that? What? Oh, got to build a desk. Oh, a desk. Dude, my daughter has brought this desk for her mom's to build in her room for over a month. I'm like, bring the screws, bring the hardware so we can put this thing together. It's just laying there in a pile. Every time, I forgot. Oh yeah? A Washington? I'm holding this here so I can read chat. When there's too many colors behind things, I can't tell what's going on. Oh, Oscar, I should, huh? Oh yeah, that tiny shield gives my left arm a break too. This is like nothing. Oscar, yeah, maybe I should. I should, not maybe, I should. Definitely. So we're gonna go, oh, here's a question. Should I go back to mustache for a little bit? That's the poll of the day. Should I do mustache? I was just gonna do this real short, but should we just do mustache? No? Oh, okay. Just go short beard. See, guys, this is my my look. Fidel Castro, man, like, is my favorite look. I'm almost there. Military hat, big dark beard. Although I generally do put my hat to the side a little bit. Oh, okay. So, I'm not saying I like Fidel Castro, but I'm just saying I like the look. Military hat, big old beard. But the thing is, now that we're back from the event, my tradition is to just shave it off. My tradition, every year, you can probably go back if you went through my timeline. Every year after I come back from Carnage, I shave it and leave a mustache. This year I'm kind of debating it. Oh, yo, is there a character like that on that game? On Black Ops, on the zombies? You know, at that truck stop, that was one of my favorite places to live stream from. We got to get Bob out of the house. Here's what we're gonna do. We got what day of the week is today? Tuesday? Is it Tuesday? Yeah. We'll try and get Bob out of the house. We'll try and get him to the park. Does anyone remember anyone remember? See, I just start talking. I'm surprised people understand me. I'll stop mid-sentence goes. Does anyone remember when I took Bob to the park, to that place with that big stone wall? Maybe we should go there. Oh, no way. It's too, Wobbly, thanks. I also work at night, and I've been off work for, I don't go back till Friday. I've been off work for like 12 days, so I don't know what day of the week it is. Thank you for confirming that. And Kat. Oh my god, you can actually be him in a game. The highlight from today's video, man, I did a no-look swing at dummy. I freaking hit the, oh god, Andy, isn't that crazy? Yeah, I was looking at the stats. The peak was 3.9 thousand people tuned in, like, that can actually chat and are tuned in at the same time, which was insane. That's back when I was like, I can't even keep up with anything. And that's not the biggest event I've streamed on there, but that was like today. The whole weekend together though was great. So there, like 3 years ago or something, Andy and everybody else. So when I was down there, we had like even more, like, where I don't even know what the peak concurrent viewers are because the stats are lost. I should have taken some screenshots. But it was probably 3 times as popular, but only for one event. Then it's kind of back to kind of like normal, you know. So, dude, I don't know, man. We got pretty lucky for both of those days. That 31st 30, I'm kind of mad I didn't get to do it. That's the thing, man. I sit there, I'm watching everyone punch each other, and I'm like, it's like I want to do it too. But I enjoy the live stream, and I like to be able to hang out with everybody and show off the stuff. It probably is more of a benefit for me to live stream it. I can always fist fight at something else, you know. It's just like when you got 30 people out there, those 30 versus 30s is crazy. They don't do 30s that often. Oh, ha! Yeah, man, look at all these people out there. Look at all these knights out there. What are yins up to? I live south of the city, though, actually. Oh, man. So how about, yeah, I don't know. We'll have to see, but at the moment, though, they might not do that event again. Just for anyone else just tuning in. We're talking how the guy who runs it, that was the 9th time they've done it. And it definitely wasn't the smoothest as ever. The thing is, they got so many people there. There are 40 teams. Every event that I've ever fought at in my life, man, 20 is like the max. 16 to 20. It's usually like 16 people get in to fight duels. They had 42 people in each category. I actually fought less. which is kind of nice. You fight less, in a way, which I don't understand. Because I got the semifinals. I only had 3 fights. You usually got to get 4. You usually have to win 4. But I get the semis after fighting 3. I'm gonna critique my semifinal buckler fight though. We'll post it. I'm gonna count the hits, and I will see how bad I lost, because I fought the number 1 guy. I fought the guy that I'm going to Romania with, and he beat me. But it was just over like really quick. I thought we were on like 3 points. Like 5. You fight to 5 in buckler. I was like, that's weird. I'm too nice in buckler too. A lot of times it's just humans counting, and you know there's a human margin of error. And if I'm getting hit, man, I'm like, bam. And I'm like, and if I in my head, if I'm like, I know I've gotten hit like 7 or 8 times, you know, I will usually stop and I'll put up my. They'll even still be hitting me, and I'll go, I lost. I was like, that's 5. Too honorable. I've done that a few times. Not when there's like medals on, like not for something like this. I didn't. But like it's smaller events, you know. Some new guy, man. Last year at King of the Keg, he definitely had hit me more than 5 times. So man, I was like, shit. I was like, so he's still hitting me, man. I just stopped, put my arm down. I was like, he won. He still hit me a couple times. I was like, he won. Then I was like, well, I just gotta win, and then I beat him, you know, the next 2 rounds. You gotta make it convincing. I was like, if I'm getting hit 7 times and I'm still not winning at 5 points, I'm doing something wrong myself too. Like I should be winning already, you know. So then the next time I didn't even use my buckler. I held it behind my back, and I fought him straight up like this. Wobbly, thanks for the share. Whoa. I hit the wrong button there for a second. Almost, I don't know what I almost hit. Thanks for the likes. Jerry! Oh, that's 40. Good. Here's what we got. Yo. Right? That's 40. It's kind of worn off. When Joshua comes by, 40. I don't remember if it's 39 or not. So at the ocean, remember at the ocean, the numbers got kind of worn off. Yeah, there we go, man. Oh, and for anyone else who hasn't seen yet for today, 744,000 hits. Oh, Joshua, bro, you're too nice to me, man. What's that? What is that? No, you're awesome. Go, man. Bro. Corn. Lightning. Freaking the TikTok live and a TikTok. Bro, you're too nice. 40 times, man. Well, thanks for the likes. You're the GOAT. The oldies, man. I've never seen the oldies thing. What is that? They must, oh man, they got some kind of new theme going, huh? Why? I'm surprised it's not Valentine's Day stuff. Thanks to the Wink Heart, the Fluffy Heart, the Chili, the Freestyle, the I can't even read so fast. Cake and ice cream go together. Bro, too nice to me, man. Boxing glove. We can at least, oh dude. The Dolphins, all this stuff. Bro. GG to you too. GG to you too again. Remember, guys, we're just hitting a dummy in my house. Too nice. You're the GOAT. And the TikTok star. Yeah. I play War Thunder and Warframe. That's about it. I've been playing Warframe my whole life, seems like. Like I've been playing Warframe. Roar! What's up there, Monkey Man? Oh, welcome back, Monkey Man. Alright, Monkey Man. We'll give you a skeleton meme. Should I sound enthused about that? Warframe is so complicated. I can give you a quick rundown on it. All right, Monkey Man, because you come back. Here we go. Rah, rah, rah. It doesn't make much noise with this sword. I hope Monkey Man was here to see it. Joshua, you're too nice, bro. Hey, Joshua though, like Oscar, dude, a bunch of people. That was specifically for you. Because I recognize you. Most people come by, they're like, raw, do the raw. I go, raw. And I just keep going on like, but yeah, man, Joshua, like Oscar, a lot of people that come through here play War Thunder. I'm just almost done. I'm going to play it tonight. I'm almost got everything from 5-7. Once I do, for ground, for tanks. Once I do, I'll be good. I'll be fine to jump in. Haven't played for a week. I'm gonna get wrecked if I play a little bit tonight. Warframe, though, man, it's like it's all free to play. Like literally, there are ways to speed up your progress. The main thing, if you're trying to acquire things in that game for free, is having resources to build stuff and the credits, like the in-game credits. Like you can get millions. I have like 50 million credits because I don't use them. Yeah, man. I have everything from 5.3, everything from 5 or whatever and under is completely researched in USA. Lord Salmon, thanks for the likes. Everything Gidro, what up? So everything, like 5.3, I have some things unlocked. I have everything, because I know you guys, or at least World likes 5.7. I'm almost there. Dude, I was grinding hard. I was getting so frustrated some games, man. And then I watched What the World play and got wrecked a couple times. Like, well, I don't feel too bad then. Warframe, though. Cat, Salmon, thanks for the likes. You can everything you can get, like 98% of everything you can get in game. Pick a character. Later on, you can build a new character, but you gotta have the resources and the credits, and you gotta grind some stuff, man. Like to get a blueprint for a freaking alligator. I was saying I don't do the requests earlier. I just put it on something and play it. It was, man, it was just from past experience, because then I do it, then someone play this, and then before I know it, we were playing 10 requests, and it takes up time, and half the time it's these songs, and the one time I was playing a song, it was so bad, not bad like a bad way that anyone here would get mad about, but I mean so bad that like the lyrics and stuff, that I'm surprised we didn't get in trouble. And so I was like, whatever. So, dude, I sat here one night, man, for hours doing requests. And I was like losing my mind. We were listening to Creedence Clearwater and stuff, which is nice. Joshua was here. I don't even know if Joshua is still here. Was here for one of those. It was just like out of control. I think Joshua is here for one of them. Yo, Monkey is still here. Thanks for the likes. So I just put on something and that's what we get. In Warframe, man, you have to farm. If you want your character to be stronger, you want your weapons to be stronger, then you gotta farm the mods to put on them. You know, so there's a lot to it, man. The grind in Warframe is bad too. I enjoy the Warframe grind. So like I can grind stuff for hours in that game. Like I could grind in Warframe for 8 hours and feel as good as I did the first minute I played it, and I don't know why. But there is a lot to it, man. And unless you really understand the game, there are some things just like, you know, if you're increasing your strength or your, you know, things and abilities, there's a lot of stuff you can overlook that you don't really realize. Learning damage types, you know, like I know every enemy and what they're weak to, which I can just like set up a build like. But if you're new to the game, man, you probably gotta look. All right, it'll probably take you 20 minutes to research and put a build together when you're new. It's not a hard game, man. Enemies pretty much come to you. The hardest thing is just learning how to survive, and I don't play with the big top meta stuff. Like, I don't use the best Warframe. I don't use the best guns and stuff. I just use what I think is fun. But I make them viable. Yo, Custodian, what up? You know, I don't just play like a clown. You know, I actually use like some crappy weapons. But I set them up to be as good as they're going to be. And now you got like Archon Shard. Dude, everyone's like, what is this dude talking about? But now there's like Archon Shards you put on stuff that makes you stronger, your weapon strong. There's Arcanes you put on stuff. Dude, it's insane how deep that game is. So I totally get it, man, how confusing Warframe could be. Oh, I think they, ooh. I gotta log in there today. I think they have some new stuff since I've been on vacation. I just smelled this thing. It smells pretty good. It's got this, it reminds me of those, Cat, thanks for likes. There's this train place where they have the mini model trains that run around on a track. It smells like the scenery from it. Like the plastic. I don't know how to explain it. Like, not a rubber, what? Why am I smelling this thing? Yeah, I did by accident. And then I was like, wow. Oh, here's some, talking about sniffing stuff. Yeah. So, you know that event we're at is just, it's a big indoor horse arena. And people now, I've been talking to people, man, every time after an event, people get respiratory issues. People, dude, there's dust all over everything. And they did a lot this year to try and hold the dust down by spraying water and stuff. Yeah, we stopped. But, people get respiratory issues after. That's not good. I'm surprised I don't. Thanks for the likes. I'm just checking to make sure this thing's counting. It is. I don't know what the number is, because Bob still has his Myrtle Beach tank top on, everybody. We're going to have to retire that tank top. It has holes in it for me stabbing it. I've actually been pretty lucky these days where I haven't gotten in trouble for like this. I thought the stabbing one, raw. There's a lot of little pieces of chainmail. So I actually accidentally hit the sword earlier. I know you can't even see it, but there's all these little tiny rivets. That little tiny thing. Yo, no problem. You can't see it. Bob used to have chainmail armor, and it broke because I hit the chainmail armor so many times that the chainmail actually freaking broke. And there's little pieces of chainmail or those little rivets that popped out that are like all over apparently this fireplace mantle. Oh yeah. Yeah, you know how small some of those can be. Those are from chainmail links. Bob used to have a whole medieval helmet, medieval chainmail, medieval like metal neck protector, and I destroyed it, man. I hit him like before we started doing this, man. I've hit Bob hundreds of thousands of times. It used to be a lot louder because it'd be metal on metal sound, like bling, ding, ding, jang, bang, boom, bang. Really loud. It's a lot better now with plastic weapons and stuff. We got half hour, everybody. Half hour. Then I have to go help my mom move some furniture. Then later tonight, we'll be back on. We're going to try and get Jimmy the hamster on the live stream later today, too. Jimmy survived my trip. I gave Jimmy a whole week's worth of food. And, plenty of water. Water is more important out of anything. But, you know, hamsters hide food. So I gave him a whole week's worth of food in there. I checked the hamster camera that night when I got down to South Carolina. All the bowls were empty. I was like, all right. For 7 days, he's been coming up, probably looking for food, thinking the world must have ended. But I got home last night. You know, fed him. Stupid flat tire. I should have just fixed the tire myself the first time instead of calling that tow truck. I should have known, man. Middle West Virginia. I should have known after the half hour went by and the tow truck didn't show up that they still weren't going to come. I would have been home like a whole hour and a half sooner. But anyway, whatever. I should have live streamed it too. How to change a flat tire with a sword. Then I could have taken the tire and hit it with my sword for a little bit for some Pell work on the side of the highway. You know, I was on the highway for almost 3 hours sitting there in the shoulder. Not a single police car came by. I did have one courtesy stop from the highway patrol, which was nice of them. Gave me their number in case something happened. Salmon, thanks for the likes. In case something happened, you know. Highway patrol is the courtesy patrol. That guy has a cool job, man. Just drive around a pickup truck. Probably like you drive half hour one way, turn around half hour the other way, probably. Just keep making circles. He did. Oh, dude. I missed such an opportunity. Man, oh, Mao Zedong. Yeah, what up? I was just trying to read the name. But dude, yeah, totally. I should have put my armor on. How to change your tire with armor. I totally missed opportunity. I had to take everything out of my car anyway. Out of the trunk, man, to get everything out, to get the spare tires. I'm 47. Every car I get, I still put car stereo, tint the windows, lower it. I don't get into the performance side anymore. Screw that. I don't got the patience for it anymore. But yeah, I should have put it. I totally should have. Bachata Night's live at 2 a.m. What? Holy shit! What's he doing? I think I've heard of Dark and Dark. Brap. I think I've heard of the name. I can't think if I've ever seen it. I'm trying to remember. We got 28 minutes. Then I gotta help my mom move some furniture. I'm going to probably hang out there for a while. I'll probably be back on tonight around 10:30 or something. I'm gonna get my arm out of my car. We're gonna put it on and we're gonna do at least some kind of exercise. You know, it's not gonna be the crazy stuff where I'm like boo boo and kicking inside the house. Oh, what? D&D Extraction Fighter. Oh, that doesn't sound familiar then. I don't know why. Weird. I have a Dark Souls channel on YouTube. I mean, obviously Dark Souls is way over, but I gotta say, this was $100. I was questioning buying it, but it felt really good quality. I'm glad I did. Thanks for the likes. And plus, I like to support the local artists. Dude, I don't know, man. There's no way this is coming. Maybe it does. Maybe it costs that much. Maybe this makes it, maybe they only make $20 on it. I bet you they make a lot more than that. But I like to try and support the local artists at the event. So we got a nice new foam sword. This is what my daughter's going to use to hit me when I have training. Because, did anyone ever see, like a long time, no, it was in the summer, man. I had on all my armor, the heavy armor that we went and looked at in another room. And I had my daughter hitting me with swords and maces and axes, and she actually put me on the ground, and she's like 14. Sam, yo! Dude, we're just talking about a lot about Carnage. Sam, what up? Yeah, dude, tier 2, everything, bro. That event was great. I love, like I was saying earlier, I was watching it, and I think to myself, I'm missing all the freaking fun. But at the same time, man, we had a pretty successful live stream again. A total of like 200, over 250,000 people tuned in, which is insane. And we got, we get to see people, man. We went for the interviews. You too, Kat, if you're talking to me. It's fun. We went down for the interviews. Everyone loved talking to people. People walk. I know who people are. I think I ran it better than an actual official live stream, I'm like, oh shit. I was like, there's Greg. I was like, y'all know Greg from TikTok? Komish was, on there. I get to point people out. I shout them out. I know their social medias and stuff. Oh, you, yes. Good to see Salmon. I was gonna say, I was like, that's weird to say to me. We already, yeah, it's always good to see Salmon. Oh, dude. Well, Goblin. Well, what's up again, Goblin? And we'll have plenty of uploads. I'm not trying to go through all the footage and be done. I'm trying to spread it out over 3 weeks. We're unfortunately going to have Hitting Bob highlights. Those get like 10 likes. But... Yo, yes. Yeah, dude. Yeah. I remember talking about that. Yeah. Yeah, dude, that's so funny though when people hear that they're like what? They're like, yeah, you're hitting them in the body. That's skin. That's skin that makes this noise. That's what it sounds like. But see, yeah, we get to talk about that stuff. I don't know, man. I think I run a pretty decent live stream. Plus, when I go out on the ground and we talk to people, like the fighters, the guy with the big bloody eye who's beating everybody up, man. Like, everyone loved that shit. I think I do the sport better at Carnage. I can always fight I can always fist fight someone at a Ren Fair. But that like 20 versus 20 fists only thing looked like so much fun. And inside, I was kind of dying inside a little bit. I was like, man, I wish I was out there for that. Editing that video, man, I was like, I should have been out there. Oh well, it was fun. But I'll try and have clips for next 3 weeks, but not every day. Every other two or 3 days, so we don't run through all the footage too fast. You know what I mean? I have a couple things. So I don't know if anybody wants to know. One of the next uploads is gonna be I think tomorrow's upload is gonna be the women's 12 versus 12 highlights. Then I will upload the me hitting Bob at the truck stop highlight for 10 likes. And then, now that's different. That's at the truck stop. That might get 30 likes. And then we're gonna have the fist fight inside the women's fist fight that broke out inside of the 12s. And then I have to upload the whole week of hits on Bob. And then I have another one, a clip of me having to block one-handed. Dude, I totally whiffed. I was fighting longsword. They're like 10 seconds. Totally telegraphed it, man. I just took my hand, put it on the down here, and I swung at this guy, and he swung back at me, and I did my famous whoop, swing and dip, so he missed me. Then he comes right at me, and I went to grab my pommel, but I forgot that. I think what it was, I think my hand was at the bottom. Dude, yeah. Oh, yeah. As soon as, I have to finish uploading a couple things. I gotta get all the old footage off, and I'm gonna re-download that. I don't have that footage on there. I would have sent it to you earlier. Simon! Yeah, I'll tell you about this sword in a moment. But I have to get the footage I have on there now, because I can't fit it all on my phone at the same time. I have a clip of Sam I wanted to get off there too, and then I'll re-download it. I'll get you some footage, dude. Here's my big dummy thing now. Yeah, I bought this, man, at the event. $100. I think it's a little bit on the steep side, but I like it, man. I'm happy with this purchase. Because I lost my plastic sword at the beach, and I needed a sword. So I was like, I know they'll be selling something at the event. The other thing, too, now when my daughter practices with me, I won't get hurt as much. I was saying that earlier. Did anyone see my daughter knock me on the ground? She hit me with a two-handed axe and knocked the wind out of me. And Salmon, thanks for likes. Now at least I won't get too beat up when I'm having practice and I have my daughter swing swords at me. But I was my stupid idiot fault. I think what I did is when I went for that one-handed shot, I choked up like this, so I was all the way at the bottom of the pommel for maximum range. Oh yeah, you remember that, man? She knocked me down. 13-year-old hits me with a two-handed axe in the right here, man. Knocked the wind out of me. I fell on the ground. So whenever I swung at the guy, And then I like get out of the way, but then he comes right at me. And I went like this or something. I was like, oh, I forgot. I need to do this. But I was holding it at the bottom. So I was like, whoop. And then he's swinging at me. So I was like, psh, psh, blocking like this. Then the last one, he got me. But still, it's interesting. There are like 10 seconds to go. I was already ahead. I wasn't trying to, I don't try and destroy myself when I'm ahead. That's why I wanted to ask the marshals at that one clip I have of me walking over to the marshals. I wanted to ask them who was winning, so I knew how hard I got to fight. Y'all know my secrets, right? Like I waste the first 15 seconds. I stand there. Then you don't have to fight for 45. Why swing your sword for a minute if you can waste 15 seconds going like this? I'll walk around, do stuff like this, whatever. I might look like an idiot, but I'm killing time. Yeah, dude. I actually lost it in the sand. We got 29 minutes, everybody. Or no, 19 minutes to go. I would sometimes be like, oh, and then we'll be 7 o'clock. I'll be like, well, maybe we'll get off another 10, but I told my mom I was coming over to help her move some furniture. Yeah, I mean, I was wheeling Bob down to the beach. I get down there, I unpack I pulled him around in that big ass cart, you know? Everything was in there, and I was like, where's the sword? Oh, fell out in that beach sand. Alligator, do you just like, alligator, no offense, do you just post that and then like leave? Did you hear when I said I don't do the requests anymore? No, man, you're like a real person. Okay. Anyway, yeah, I was talking about that earlier. I do requests and everyone wants a request. Then then I go 10 minutes. Cat, I could smell that sword again. Simon, the sword actually smells pretty good. The smell reminds me of, there's there's a model train museum not far from here. It's huge. It might be the biggest in the world. It reminds me of one of the rooms you walk into. Like smelling this sword reminds me of being a kid. As weird and dumb as that sounds. That's how smells work. But anyway, yeah, we bought this. I really like this sword though, man. Happy I bought it. Now when we actually have, if there's ever a day someone's like, let's go fight thumb swords, I got one. Better do. Thanks for the likes. What's up? I saw them. We're hitting Bob for another 17 minutes. I gotta watch, man. That ricochet though from this comes back sometimes. Almost gets me in the face. I smacked myself in the groin yesterday with it. Whoa! See, I almost did it again. Watch out. Yeah, man. I gotta adapt fast. Yo, Land of Fry Guy. How tall? I don't think there's a limit. I don't think there's a limit for that. Height, why would height really matter? Well, I think the shortest girl I dated in the last 2 years was like up to here. My type got plastic surgery. Everyone at work does my type, plastic surgery and black hair. But she had blonde hair, so everyone was surprised. But she lived south of here by like 40 minutes. And we were dating for a while, and then she writes me the one time, she's like, I just want to tell you, I've been dating someone local, and I just think the distance between us is too far. She's like, all right, whatever. But she had to be like 4'10". What? Oh, Oscar, yes. a super villain. I don't think you've ever been here for the freaking dating stories, man. We should have a dating story night one night. If enough new people come by, we'll go over some dating stories. I have horrible stories. Oscar, you have a good night. If you're in World's live streaming all later tonight, I'll probably catch you in there. I don't know what your plan is or what you got going on. Oh, same, dude. Yeah, I've kind of laid off the dating for a little bit because I was like, I got Carolina Carnage coming up. I was even talking to a girl before I went down. I told her, I was like a couple weeks ago, I started talking to her. I was like, I was gonna wait to start a conversation. I met her through a friend, and I was like, I was gonna wait till I get back. Sure enough, man, I totally blew it off. I should have just waited till I got back. But anyway, man, yeah, lots of crazy stories when it comes to that. Simon, yes, thanks, Simon. We're in, just so you know, because I don't think I've shown you while you were here earlier. Day 241, 744,000. And just so everybody knows, I don't have to go back to work till Friday. I'm going to take a couple hours one of these days I'm off and get one of those like offlines. All this goes onto the YouTube, like in long format. I am gonna get a couple hours into just hitting Bob. Those times I do a set for like 2 hours straight, and it gets like 6,000 to 8,000 hits, and I upload it. I gotta get to this million as fast as possible because I gotta start getting into better. We gotta start training for fighting in Europe. Oh man, I hope if I was able to live stream the European fighting. I have to start looking into that actually. How do you live stream overseas? Romania is probably a place where you could probably have a decent live stream. I can't imagine it being too restrictive. Like it's not like you're in China or something. If I was gonna go anywhere though, you know, I want to go see the really restrictive countries and see what it's like, even if I can't record anything. There's a counter on Bob's back. I think we all know that, but in case we don't, I'm just looking. It is still on. Once in a while it turns off for some reason. I'm just making sure because we got 13 minutes to go. Tomorrow we're gonna have a nice brand new plastic sword to hit Bob with, which is gonna be good. We'll get back to I don't want to wear this out, which is why. Though I think it would be a while till I wear this out, but I just don't want to have like 300,000 hits with this foam sword. Thanks for the likes. This is supposed to be a nice foam sword that we keep for a long time. Yo, Kayla, thanks for the repost. How are you doing today? Freaking oh, Bob's. I'm just watching. We gotta start taping up Bob's face. He looks like ooh, he looks a little bad there. Yo, not too bad today. Yeah, I was just talking about it. We lost the plastic sword I usually use at the beach. That's why, which is actually good because it made me use my competition saber. So I was out on the beach with this thing. Oh look, I even still have my authenticity sticker. I can't believe this didn't come off. That's the official sticker for, it says original Larry seal of quality. Dude, I have to take that off and save it. But it was good at the beach because I used this, you know, for all my live streams. Instead of the plastic one. But at the same time, I lost the plastic sword, so I ordered a new one. It's coming in the mail. Larry's the guy that runs Carolina Carnage. And these stickers don't stick to the blade. Some of them do. But I had it so greasy, they stuck them to my handles. Yeah, actually, here, come with me a second. We're going to stick this on. No, I'll do it after. I'm going to peel it off. I'm going to stick it on the back of my Carolina Carnage ID tag to save as a souvenir. I can't believe those stickers stayed on there. Oh, dude, yeah. It wasn't, so I don't even know what, I have not seen the placings yet. But there were 42 people. And, I did better in Buckler. I think I was like 5th. But I don't understand how it works because the pools are smaller. So generally I fight 4 times to get to semifinals. So I fought 3 times and got to semifinals. Yes, about the lava lamps. My finger's doing a little better. I can't punch with it yet. Like, that kind of hurts. Anything harder than that. But I think we'll be pretty good. I can move it now the same. False alarm. Maybe it wasn't broke. It sure felt like it, man. Things were popping in there. Greg, what's up? Hey, dude. Oh, what's up? Greg, everybody. Gold medalist at that tournament. Kalich, yeah, the guy right above, that posted above you. 1 gold down there. Thank you, man. Appreciate it. So that's the thing. I don't understand. I don't. Well, so it was from an impact. It's still kind of purple, but not so much. See, there's a little bit around the knuckle. There's a little bit of purple there left. Oh, dude, I had a flat tire too. Oh, God. Dude, I waited for 2 hours, and then I was like, I'll do it myself. Yeah, dude, yeah. Oh, hey. And I'm putting just some, Greg was the last person we interviewed for the whole Carolina Carnage. Remember how we were doing interviews with people? I'll put it in the thing, because I was going to make a little highlight interview thing. You'll get to see the cool medal that he got. Gold, yeah, dude. It's a really beautiful medal. That sucks. I'm sorry to hear that you got a tire out. I hit a stupid pothole 55 miles from my house. 2 in the morning, man. I was out there sitting. The tow truck was supposed to be there at 12:29. I was like, all right. I didn't want to do it, man. I was just yeah. Oh, and Salmon, he's out from like your side of the country. They're really good out there. It's nice to run into people from like all around the, you know, that's what Carnage is great for. You run into people from everywhere. So it's like 12, it was like 2 in the morning, man. I kept getting this update. The technician is now supposed to be there. Dude, I was like, F this. I have a big car stereo, so I had to take all the stuff apart to get the spare out. So I just did it myself. Oh, yeah. Oh, I have more. Oh, he was here, or he commented on it. If you look at that video again, I wish it doesn't let you pin comments anymore. Yeah, West Coast. Yeah, you guys won the Super Bowl and the Carolina Carnage. How about that? The guy that ripped his, oh man, I can't think off the top of my head. That's the thing. I know people by what they look like in their armor. But yeah, he posted on it. He said his Adderall just kicked in or something. And so I have the couple I have edited still. I got the women's 12 versus 12. Dude, you should see this girl swinging this axe. How she swings it. She and it's not, the footage looks sped up. She doesn't just go like this. She gets her hands all the way here and even bends her head back like this. And twists her whole body. It's crazy. I'm gonna upload that in a day or two. I gotta upload it maybe tomorrow. I'm trying to run through all the footage though, you know what I mean? Like we're gonna try and space it out. I wanna have like, you know, upload 2 Carnage clips a day, and then it's like 3 days later I'm like, oh well, we're out. Like I still have Pensick footage to try and pick. Yeah, dude. When you yeah, it'll be tomorrow. I'll upload it tomorrow if you remember, if you want to check it out. She's the first one. It is insane. I'm not lying. Like it's over and over, and I'm telling you, the footage is not sped up. That will look like it. And she's just like and then someone's running by and she twists sideways. He goes like head back. The whole body just twists. It's crazy. And it's the women fighting, which is also like, you know. I think obviously, dude. Whoa. Yeah, man. Yeah, Salmon. If you're still there, that is Greg's stats. And you know what we're talking, because people in chat are like, kills. There's like people that you eliminate. Yeah. Oh, you had 6 disarms too? Yeah, man. 18. Okay. Yeah, dude. 18 kills. Yeah. Greg's no joke, man. Anyone in chat who wants to watch boot footage, see, this is the usual thing. There's like 7 to like, I think we peak at like 16 on the home workouts. Although once in a while, man, everyone tunes in. We'll have like 30 people here. But anyone in chat, I'm gonna try and pin this. Yeah, I think he'd forfeit, dude. Let me. I'm trying something here. Nope. I missed the. Hold on. Because it makes it easier this way. How do you? Oh, I'm an idiot. I could ask Salmon to just do it real quick. I'm just pinning that comment. Yeah. So the pinned comment, if you follow that dude, is crazy in armor, man. Gold medalist. I should have just been like, Salmon, can you pin that? Catman! Thanks, dude. I'm telling you what. You watch him throw people. Greg, is that your channel that has the guy that gets thrown and he rolls down the ditch into the sewer? No, I didn't ask. I was doing it on my own. I was saying I could have just asked you to, is what I meant to say. Like you didn't know I was doing it. You know what I mean? Oh, see, that's what it sucks, man. Because since Greg was fighting, when we're watching Greg fight, I can't tag people. So when Komish was tuned in, and there were like 1,700 people in chat, I was able to pin his comment. I was like, guys, you should follow this dude. This is a guy that I cornered for in an MMA match. I was like, if you want to see footage, and everyone's like, woo, they go follow him. Oh, Cat! No, you're good, Catman. Dude, I remember Catman. See, I don't do it now because we only got, I think, like 12 super fans. But we used to do the super fan only chat, and I remember the first time I did it, and I was like, Catman. Catman was liking the thing. I was like, hey, how are you doing? I was like, all right, you got chat. I mean, it's all right. Didn't realize it's super fan day. I used to do that, man. Back when we used to have like 25 super fans, but now it's like, it's like super fans and like mods and stuff can chat. None of us would have been able to have a conversation if I did that shit still. If we ever get back to 25, we'll do it, but I doubt that'll happen. Briar with the Briar. Wait. Oh, Nighters. Oh no, that's the answer to the question. I'm an idiot. Yeah, that's the answer to the guy Night Nurse's video. 30 versus 30, man. Yeah, that's the thing. Yeah, I remember that cat, man. I was like, well, I didn't realize it for, I think, most of the day. I was like, it's so quiet. I was like, everybody's, I was like, thanks for the likes. I was like, y'all, chat's open if you wants to chat. We didn't realize that I had it set to super fan. Because I was just messing around with the settings and I accidentally put on a super fan chat only. But, yeah, man. It's such a funny video. So they're like grappling, and the guy gets thrown, and the guy like rolls. There's like a drainage ditch, you know what I mean? And the guy in armor, and he actually gets sent down the hill into it. We got 2 minutes, everybody, till we get the total off Bob. 6:30. I gotta go help my mom move furniture. Yeah. Dude, I'm telling you what, tier 1 would look pretty good, man. I was sitting by the tier 3 list though on purpose because for one, because I knew where a lot more people from here are in tier 3. Oh, that's the time. I think the time limit is about to go off. And yeah, dude, there's a lot of stuff in this that's painful. But that's the nature of the game. I knew. Plus, it was nice because a lot of people that came in that come in here were in tier 3. Iron Jeeps, what's up? And tier 3 has people that will make poor decisions. Do you know what I mean? Like where less field awareness, poor decisions, and being new. 3 factors that make a good entertainment. All right, let's see how many hits we got. Hey, we cleared 3,000. Tonight we're gonna have another live stream. It's probably gonna be in armor, doing some light exercise. 3217 was the number. I know it says 18, but I accidentally tapped it. Let's write this down. 3217. Iron Jeeps, what up? Kalich, and also Jeeps Kalich, thanks for the likes. Maybe I don't think we're gonna hit Bob later, but we'll just write this 3217. The church bell is going off. I can hear it from outside. Y'all know the church bell, if you've been here for a while. Oh, Kalich, too nice. Don't you be doing no crazy gifting stuff now, because we got to end alive. I appreciate you, man. Thanks for those roses. Too nice. Too nice to me, everybody. Very generous. We'll be back on later. I want to put my armor away before I hang my armor up. I want to get one. It's going to be nothing crazy, but we'll get some kind of exercise in it. Maybe we'll even hit Bob a little bit tonight too, but good. We hit the total. We get over 3,000. All right. Well, I got to go to my mom's house. I hope y'all, Kalich, again, thanks for those roses there at the last moment. I hope y'all have a good rest of the day. If you come back later or something, we'll see you, or some other time. Yeah, dude, that's, well, I appreciate it, man. We'll stay for an extra minute just for you. How about this? Let's get 100 longsword hits in. Let's just preemptively make this a 3. Nothing crazy, but because I haven't swung longsword since I fought in it. So instead of 3217, we'll make this 3317. There we go. Us extending the live stream. Yo, yeah, man. I'm always like, gotta get off at 6:30 because I gotta go help my mom. I was like, I'm telling you what, it always happens where I was like, I'm getting off for sure at 6:30 today. All right. I appreciate it. I appreciate that as I'm just hitting some dummy in my house. This is when they check your sword. This is my sticker. I'm going to save that. This is what we all got. This is what I got at Carolina Carnage this year. I got this. It is a thank you also, Salmon. My pre-participation trophy. I didn't even do anything yet. And they were like, this is for you. Just for being here. All right. We'll get like 100 or so. Oh, it has to be 100. I just changed the actual official total. Oh, dude, you could, with a 3D print. I bet you can make some cool medals, man. Well, thanks. And as I said, I don't know, man. I'm no different in real life, and we are just hitting a dummy in my house. I gotta make sure I don't hit the chandelier. All right. This is like the old days. Whenever I used to count in my head. So you gotta be like, I have to think 18. And then, so if you scanned it, you can recreate it. So how would that work? Like you just put this, you scan it, and it can, like, I don't even know what it says. Komodo Sergeant Victoria per Scientiam per Aspera ad Astra. So you could scan it or just like recreate it. Yeah, we do. Hey, and freaking Kalich, Salmon streams sometimes. Salmon's is a good live stream too. If you like this, you like Salmon. Who has gone, I think, but he goes live a lot of times when I'm already like passed out or something. Good, my daughter just texted me back. Good timing. I've been telling my daughter, I was like, when someone says hi, how are you? You don't just say good. I was like, you need to ask me. She's like, well, I do, like in real life. Like she goes, I do IRL. I was like, I know, but it's like on text. You know, I don't know how many days I'm like, hey, good morning. Have a good day at school. She'll be like, have a good day, which is fine. But if I'm like, hey, how was your day at school? She's just like, good. Like, well, how are you now? Or how was your day now? Good. I'm like, come on. Oh, so you can oh, yeah, okay. Vitamin D. Yo, dude, heck yeah, man. You get those vitamin D levels up. I think we're at 25, right? See, now this is the old school way. I'd have to think in my head. We'll say it was. That would be 30. 40. Yeah, man. The best time, one of the best live streams I was ever at was when we were at in your live stream that time when I was at work. See, that's one nice thing about when I'm at work is at least those nights it works. You line up with my schedule, so I don't have to like. So I'm already up. Do you know what I mean? Man, we could be like the absolute 24/7 live stream. I'm usually in What the World's live stream these days after 7. 65, 66. It's actually probably more than that. It's probably 70. Yeah, dude, I'm always telling her. So last night, you know, I was like, what did I say? I'm like, and she'll do it a couple times and she forgets. I'm like, hey, how are you? Or how are you tonight? She's like, good. I was like driving home. I was like, here we go. So I'm like, look, I don't want to be like 80 years old and still dealing with this. I was like, if family or friends ask you, how's it going? Or how are you? Like, and don't just say good, ask back. I was like, it's different if it's just something like a, you know, there's times when maybe I was like, but if it's family or friends, I was like, you need to ask them back. I guess that's how kids are, huh? Whoa, week-long streams, charity live streams for a week? Huh. Any specific charity? Ooh. I just saw my battery's at 15%. So probably another good thing. We're getting off here in a minute. So that was definitely 100. I just know it. There's probably more like 115. I can't believe I used to keep track of this in my head. Nice, nice. That's pretty cool, man. Well, yeah, I did that charity. I did one charity live stream on here. But it wasn't like official. I donated the money and then I matched it. Actually, I even paid an extra $100 on my own. Because this app takes a good chunk of change out of your donation. So I did a charity, I did a fundraiser, and then I just donated the money. I threw in like an extra $100. Yo, Kalish, you have a good day too. Thanks for likes at the end there. Good seeing everybody. And I guess we'll be, get some, probably in about 4 hours, I'll get some armor on. We'll do some exercise for a little bit, and then that's it. Look for the Carolina Carnage uploads throughout the next couple weeks, in between my boring Hitting Bob uploads. Not the live stream, I'm talking about the upload. I'm like, this is how many times, every highlight video of Bob is the same. It's me just going in the thumbnail. I'm just like, same thing every time. So I don't, yo, Mr. Lucas, I'm just about to get out of here now. Every day, man. So I don't expect to get more than 10 likes. But we gotta get this million hits done so we get back on some cooler stuff. Yeah, you know what I mean? I'm always like 10 likes. I'm not saying 10 likes to complain about. I'm just like, you know, it's the same thing every time we hit Bob and update it. Might be a different weapon, different clothes. We'll get Bob out to the park this week. All right, but if I don't get out here, my mom's gonna call me soon. She's like, where are you at? We'll see you later. Thanks for hanging out. Lucas, Mr. Lucas, we'll catch you soon. Well, I'm glad y'all like it. I appreciate it. We'll see you in another one.